We have done a couple of videos around adulteration and different coconut oil varieties. So everywhere we have referred to some of the basics of oils and fats. So I thought it's a good idea to get into the basics, fundamentals about oils and fats, look at the larger perspective where, say, our brand fits into, where the coconut oil category fits into, and then we move on to more educational videos around coconut oil. So the whole oils and fats is fundamentally about providing nutrition. So if we look at the basics of nutrition, nutrition is the biochemical process by which our body obtains and utilizes food for energy, growth, and cellular repair. So it is basically a raw material for the body to function. The body functions in the form of doing physical activities, mental activities, growing, developing the organs, and maintenance, repair and maintenance of cells and organs. So there are six types of nutrients. They are categorized into macronutrients and micronutrients. So whatever is required in larger quantities in our body are the macronutrients, and whatever is required in the smaller quantities are micronutrients. So the macronutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Micronutrients are vitamins, minerals, and water. So let us look at the role of each one of them in little more detail. So the most important one is the carbohydrate, which is the energy source for all our body functions. So each gram of carbohydrate has about 4 calories of energy in it. It is a hydrocarbon, so it has carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. It can be simple carbohydrate like sugars, and it can be complex carbohydrates. The sources of which are, say, all over rice, wheat, sugar, fruits, vegetables are the sources of carbohydrates. Then comes the protein. Protein and nitrogen, the amino acids are the basics of protein. And protein is a much more complex polymer uh, based out of amino acids. The function of protein is to build the body, that is, build muscles. The calorific value again is same as carbohydrate, which is 4 calories per gram. Then comes the fat. So fat is again a hydrocarbon, which is around carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. The fat is the storage of energy. It's much more efficient. It holds 9 calories per gram, unlike carbohydrates and proteins, which hold 4 calories per gram. The fat has many more functions, which we'll look into detail later. And if we look at the micronutrients, vitamins, so they are again organic compounds. They help the different functions of the body. There are about 13 vitamins. So they can be classified into water soluble and oil soluble vitamins. So oil soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Now these can be absorbed into the body only if there is oil, because they are oil soluble. Now water soluble vitamins, they need to be consumed again and again because it is not stored inside the body. It goes off along with urine when the water is discharged. Oil soluble vitamins, they get stored. So this is one of the roles of uh, oil in the absorption of micronutrients like vitamins. Then we have minerals. Minerals are inorganic in nature. That is, they don't have carbon, hydrogen. They are about potassium, magnesium, calcium, iron, and so on. So they are also required in small quantities in traces to our body for its functioning. Then water, which is again a very vital form of nutrition. It has no energy or calories in itself. 70% of our body is water. It helps in the transportation of the nutrients along the veins and arteries in the blood.